Hi guys, this is Jason from Rocket Tests again, and I may have a solution to some of the problems I was having with the Delrin warping while it was in the router, and that was basically due to heat buildup at the pivot point of the cutter. And it's not really an issue putting the clamshells together, because the draw bolts pull it tight, and it's not really an issue with it functioning. It's just getting it to cut properly. And I have made these up in this clamp as a test piece, and what it's made from is a different material. This is, I don't know if I can, this is Trex decking, and it's basically a recycled plastic. I believe it's HDPE mixed with sawdust, and the idea is that it's a good replacement for wood. But what I'm finding is that it machines quite well. Very similar to Delrin, only the shavings come off differently. And it also gives a slight texture because of the mixed in sawdust, which also solves another issue that I've been having with higher pressing forces with the Delrin. This is real slick, and the tubes can glide inside here. So when you have a tube clamped inside here, it has a tendency to pull down as it's pressing, and you get ribs inside here. Not really ribs, but wrinkles. So I made this thing. It's a new out of the new Trex decking, and it was basically just to see how it machines. Now, one of the problems I'm having with it though is I don't have solid pieces, and I only have this one dimension. This is just a normal Trex decking board. They do sell solid ones, but you have to special order them. And I wanted to test this out before I ordered any. So let me show you what I did. Now I use the wing nuts just to test things out, but I do like these knurled knobs. These things work out really good. Now I have made, there is locator pins, and I was limited to how wide I could cut this, so I had to stick with this thickness, which put the bolts awfully close to these holes. So I don't necessarily want to test this one to 9,000 psi, but I do believe, judging by how hard it is, I do think that if I give a little bit of space in there, that it would have no problem holding up to the same pressures that the Delrin can. And that's about all there we go. That's about all I have to show you. I do believe I'm going to try to start making these out of this Trex decking. It's a lot cheaper. It's probably 1/10 of the price of the Delrin, and if it does the job, I'm more than happy with that. I do have to live with a wood grain imprint on it, but heck, I really don't care about that. As long as it does the job and it's cheap, I'm happy with that. That's all I got. Thanks.